Hello, hello, hello. What's up? It's your girl, Twan the Mystic from housemystics.com. Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, what's up? I'm Twan the Mystic. What's up? Okay, so in today's reading, we're talking all about your next money manifestation, okay? Um, so yeah, I'm excited about this one because who doesn't love talking about money, okay? So go ahead and light your candles, light your incense, and light your blunts because we're about to get real deep with this reading. And if you love deep, accurate, insightful pick a cards, definitely keep watching and definitely hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new, okay? So go ahead and pick the picture or the number that you feel the most drawn to, and I will see you at your corresponding timestamp. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number one, let's get into your reading all about your next money manifestation. So basically with this, I just want to just see what's manifesting next for you in your financial world. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. And also let me let you know, I did just relaunch my membership because first I had Patreon love you, but they be holding the money for too long. I'm gonna keep it real. So I had to switch it over because they was holding it for 75 days. That's crazy. But I had to switch it over to have it on my website. So definitely check it out if you're interested in daily collective readings. If you want to connect with other mystics like yourself, you want astrology info. There's all types of stuff. Basically, what I was offering on Patreon. Okay. So anywho, and if you want to book a reading, that's below too. So these first two cards are meant to be like the overall theme of what you can expect next in your financial world. Forgiveness, transformation. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Forgiveness and transformation. So that makes me think that what could be next in your financial world, what's manifesting for you next financially, is some of you guys could be getting forgiven for a loan or like it's making me think of like, yeah, loan forgiveness. Huh. Okay. So there could be loan forgiveness or there's something that's transforming for your in your financial world, like whether it's you getting a new job or like your money is going up or you're getting like new items or something like that. But I feel like your finances are definitely transforming for the better, and I'm wondering if this has to do with like forgiving. Like I'm hearing loan forgiveness, but this could also just be forgiveness in general where you're maybe allowing yourself to release the traumas that happened with you financially. Like for example, it could be maybe when you were growing up you didn't have a lot of money or something, or maybe you have multiple situations that have happened in your life where you ended up not having the money you want or needed, or maybe you lost everything. There's something that happened traumatic that was very traumatic for you financially. And then my phone just lit up. So yeah, there's could be something that happened traumatic that traumatized you when it comes to finances and makes you very wary about maybe spending money. Of course, you gotta spend money if you have to, but it makes you like hold on to every dollar or think negatively when you spend or something like that. But I feel like that's transforming for you. Okay, let's get deeper into it. So, Two of Swords, and then Five of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so Two of Swords and Five of Cups. Yeah, like the fact that this Five of Cups ended up next to the transformation card makes me think that, yeah, you're going from, for some of you, I want to say rags to riches. I don't know. I don't think you're in rags or anything, but I feel like you're going from the struggle, like financial struggle, to having everything you could ever want or need. So yeah, some of you guys are probably getting a promotion or like a better paying job. Excuse me, maybe your business is about to go up, or like maybe you're on YouTube, maybe your content or something is like bringing you money as well. Something like that. But I feel like your financial world is definitely turning around where it's not going to be you in this 5 of Cups energy anymore. And this 2 of Swords is making me think of loan forgiveness as well, but it's also making me think that I feel like many of you guys are also going to start making like smarter decisions with your money. Like, because maybe some of you guys have made the mistake of spending money on things that just, it's like, why would I spend my money on that? Or like maybe even paying for things that you don't necessarily need, or maybe giving people money that you don't need to give to, or something like that. But I feel like you're going to be making some firm decisions surrounding your finances as well that'll set you up for having a better financial future. Well, present and future. Okay, so look, we have the Emperor. Yeah, I knew it. You're definitely about to be on top. Then we have Page of Swords. Very interesting that we have Page of Swords and the Emperor, because I feel like you're going from a small fry to a big dog. You're going from a small fry to a big dog, where it's like you, yeah, like where you felt like maybe you were penny pinching, you didn't have the money for things, you didn't have yeah, you didn't have money, possibly. um yeah, and then we have the Emperor. So that the Emperor is known as the breadwinner. The Emperor is known as the breadwinner. So I definitely feel like many of you are going from, like I said, the small fry to maybe the breadwinner. And then I just saw this number that said 616. And as y'all may know, I'm into numbers. As y'all can see, every time I post these, there's a number attached to each pile. So I feel like for maybe you guys are the same way, but with 616, that number is associated with like affirmations to help with your financial situation. But it also has to do with like your financial world going through a positive transformation, a lot of like new beginnings happening with your finances. So I do feel like you're going from getting paid a certain amount an hour to another amount an hour, or like going from, yeah, maybe being in one position to another position, or maybe going from, because I feel like a lot of you guys in this pile, especially with the Emperor coming up, I feel like a lot of you guys maybe like entrepreneurs, or it's either that you're entrepreneurs or you're in a career where it's like you climb the corporate ladder or something like that. But yeah, I definitely feel like you're going from having small amounts of money to large amounts of money. Okay. So let's get deeper into it. We also have thank you for the clarity, Spirit. We have influencer status. I knew some of you guys were, y'all do what I do. I knew it. Because I feel like entrepreneurs follow me. Like most of the people that follow me are creators, influencers, entrepreneurs, stuff like that. So yeah, this says social recognition, online fame, power to influence, swipe up. I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, I'm literally getting goosebumps. So yeah, I definitely feel like many of you guys with influencer status being here, a lot of you guys are some like influencers or something like that, and you're going to be getting more popping on social media. But for some of you guys, it's not even like just social media. It could even be like a lot of you guys getting promoted to a higher position, and that's why it's saying like power to influence, because when you're a manager, you have the power to influence what goes on in that company, or how the rest of the workers work, and you know what I'm saying. So I definitely feel like many of you guys are, yeah, moving up as far as social media. But for some of you guys, this is moving up the corporate ladder, or you're gaining more, I almost wanted to say more subscriptions. Okay, more subscriptions, or it could even be more, yeah, like more clients or something, more eyes on your work. I don't know. Divine timing. Okay, so divine timing, this says patience required, trusting the process, perfect timing when it's meant to be. And I feel like now, it's now. Because I know towards the end of the reading, we're going to talk about when you can expect this manifestation to come in. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, this has been you like waiting. You were already waiting. You were already like being patient and stuff like that. So I feel like the time is now. Like you're about to start seeing this stuff now. And I'm making this on the eclipse. So I'm wondering if many of you guys are mutable signs. Virgo. I almost wanted to say Capricorn. We'll just throw Capricorn in there. That's not a mutable sign, but we'll throw Capricorn. So Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini. You could have one of those in your charts. But I feel like divine timing is at work here. And the timing is now with this eclipse that's happening. Okay, we have catfish. That's funny, we would have catfish. And it says pretending to be someone else online, fake profile, deceptive images, not who you think I am. So for some of you guys, you could have dealt with this in the past. But for many of you guys, I feel like this is more so like imposter syndrome. For those of you that are wanting to be influencers and do stuff online and things like that, I feel like you have imposter syndrome. Even though I feel like some of you guys could have experienced some type of success at one point. But I feel like you have like a little bit of imposter syndrome because you're just like, who am I to post this stuff and think people are going to care? Who am I to do this? Who am I to do that? But I feel like, fuck that. Fuck that. Okay? Let's see, what else? We also have ship. Cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression, and arriving. So I know this is talking about cutting ties and moving on. Well, this could have to do with forgiving, like, or releasing the trauma that you still carry. But yeah, this could have to do with the trauma that you still carry or whatever. But this is making me think with receive what you need and progression and arriving. This is making me think that your next money manifestation could have to do with, like I said, because maybe you've been praying for a better paying job. Maybe you've been praying for more clients or followers or something like that. And that's finally happening. And then we have finality reverse. And this is making me think of like you guys, yeah, still holding on to some past things that spirit is like, just let that go. Okay? And then addiction, codependent, obsession, and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. So addiction being here is like, I feel like some of you guys are addicted to being worried. And I feel like that's one of the themes of the eclipse with Virgo and Pisces energy, because both signs can be excessive worriers. I mean, Pisces doesn't always care as much as Virgo. Because one thing Virgo gonna do is overthink. Pisces can be an overthinker too, but Pisces is okay with just not really knowing the answer and kind of just being like, well, I'll be optimistic about it. I mean, Virgo can be optimistic too, but Virgo has to see something physical to be like, okay, I believe that. Okay, it's going to be fine. Like they need some type of physical evidence at times. Look, I'm a Virgo, so I know from experience of being a Virgo. So yes, and I feel like you're releasing your addiction to worry. I feel like you're releasing the hold that some of your past has on you. And it's so interesting because y'all know I'm always talking about neuro knowledge, and I was listening to one of his videos like right before I started doing this, and he basically is talking about everything that we're talking about in this reading, and how like sometimes we'll say we're holding on to the past, but the truth is the past is holding on to you. The past is holding on to you because it's the old frequency that doesn't want you to let it go. Okay, so let's see what else. We have listen to your intuition. Oh, wait. These two cards are meant to be like the time frame you can expect this stuff to come in. So yeah, we have listen to your intuition. So for some reason, like I said, this feels like now. And maybe you're wondering like when, and maybe spirit's been like, it's happening now, and you're like, I don't know. But listen to your intuition right now, because you're being led to this influencer status and this emperor status. Then we have no. Very interesting. Let's see if we can get an answer from the bowl of answers as far as time frame. But no makes me think of like being done with your old frequency. We have pregnancy. But this is making me think that you're about to go through a rebirth, because this could have been happening for 9 years, 9 months. Oh wow, and I see a cardinal. So yeah, this could have been like 9 years, 9 months, 9 weeks, something like that you've been going through, and the cycle is finally over. Okay, we have Big Mama Lotto. Okay, that's funny because I think I said something about Capricorn. Yeah, and she's a Capricorn, so yeah, I definitely feel like you are stepping into a very powerful position in your life and in your family. I'm also hearing too, because I know I kept saying breadwinner. Protect your energy. The haters are lurking. So this is definitely making me think that many of you guys are stepping into a higher position, and people are going to be like, I mean, well, how did they do that? And that's not real. Then we have blessed. Well, Eli spilled water on this, but luckily I can still read it. And wow, 1616, which I talked about 616, but blessed by Glorilla. And literally, I feel like a lot of blessings are coming for you soon, right now, in the next couple of days, maybe in the next 9 days. And then we have make the effort. So that's making me think that for some of you guys, Spirit has been telling you to do something in particular because it'll help with upgrading your finances. You heard that honk, right? Some of you guys, it could be a new car too. So we have miraculous solutions. So miraculous solutions, definitely giving that something is about to fall into your lap. Oh my God. Capricorn. You can't make this up. You can't make it up. Like, you can't make it up. So many of you guys are stepping into a very powerful position when it comes to your career, okay? But Capricorn season could be significant as well. That's in a few months, because that's just, well, this is the time it's reading, but if you're watching when I post it, that's December and January, late December, most of January, okay? But it could be when the moon's in Capricorn, like, because the moon changes signs every couple days, so that could be significant as well. Cancer season could be significant as well. We also have artists, so yeah, I definitely feel like y'all are creators in this group. I knew it. And then we have 7 Rings by Ariana Grande, and it's funny because she is a Cancer with a Capricorn rising. So there's that. And this song is, y'all know this song where she's like, I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. I'm getting goosebumps. So whatever you want, you're about to get, okay? So yeah, that was your reading, pile number 1. If it resonated with you, let me get a butterfly emoji, because you guys are about to blossom and spread your wings. You're coming out of your cocoon, okay? How long do butterflies stay in a cocoon? Somebody let me know in the comments, because does it have something to do with the number 9? We are in a 9 year. I forgot about that. Some of you, and as I'm making this, we're in the 9th month. Some of you guys could be going through a personal 9 year. Put a 9 in the comments as well. Oh, and there's 999 right there. Okay. So anyway, that was your reading. If you want to book me for a reading, you want to tip me, you want to join the Mystic Collective, that which is the membership that I was talking about earlier, that information is below. Okay, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number 2, let's get into your reading all about your next money manifestation. I was about to apologize for the chirping and stuff, but no, I feel like it adds a nice little background. Okay, so I know y'all hear like the chirping and the wind blowing and shit. I have my screen door open, so yeah, hopefully it doesn't disturb anybody. But anyway, this is your reading all about your next money manifestation. And basically we're seeing like what's manifesting next for you in your financial world. And also, what I was gonna say? Oh yeah, if you want to book a reading for me, or with me, that information is below. Also, I just reopened the Mystic Collective, which is no longer on Patreon. I now just have it on my website because Patreon, I fucks with you, but you was playing a little bit, so I had to just go ahead and put it on my website. So that information is below if you want to join for daily collective readings, astrology hacks. I also plan on doing full moon and new moon rituals, group rituals, and all that good stuff, okay? So yeah, that information is below. So I just saw the number 1, 2, 3. So there's some type of progress possibly being made, and you might have been drawn to another pile as well. Okay, so let's see. These are meant to be like the overall theme of what's manifesting next in your financial world. Friendship, okay. Passion, ooh. So first of all, friendship is making me think that there could be some friends that end up putting you on, or helping you with something, maybe financially. Maybe you're going to have friends that help you financially, or help you get a job, or tell you about some type of like opportunity, or there could even be people that want to partner with you. It's something along those lines, but I definitely feel like there's certain relationships that you have that are about to help you financially, because this could even be like your loyalty to a company with them helping you. Like, for example, let's say you work at a car dealership, and because you work at that car dealership, and let's say you need a new car, they gonna do what they can to help you get that new car because of your relationship with the company. Does that make sense? Like, it's something like that could be happening. Or even we could still use the car situation. So like, let's say you got a car from somewhere and you go back in to get a new car because you already got a car from them. They're gonna do what they can for you for you to get this different car. Does that make sense? That could be a thing. Or this could even be like a celebrity reaching out to you, or like liking your content and them reposting you, and then that brings in more followers. It's like something happening because of your relationships. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so let's get deeper. We have Ace of Wands. Sorry, I felt something on my arm. I'm like, what was that? Okay, so we have Ace of Wands. So we have the fire signs on here: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I actually want to move this back a little bit. Let's see. So we can have more space. Okay, there we go. So we have, oh no. I want to put it right next to fire. Oh, wow. I said I want to put it right next to passion, not realizing they both have fire here. So for some of you guys, what's next for you is possibly doing something that you're extremely passionate about. Like finally working on a passion project. You and your friends starting a business venture together. Something along those lines. But I feel like maybe something that's manifesting for you next financially could be I don't know, doing something that doesn't feel like work. So that's why I'm wondering if, like, yeah, could it be something with your friends? It could be something with social media. It could be, um, yeah, it could be something with like social media or family. I don't know. Let me see. Let's see what else. King of Swords. So yeah, you definitely were drawn to another pile because I feel like for some of you guys, you're being seen more as an authority. So that's why I'm wondering if you're going to be a manager somewhere or. Oh wait, no, I said. Did I say that? No, that was in a whole other pile. So yeah, you were definitely drawn to another pile. But yeah, this could be you being seen as an authority in your field. So this could be, like I said, in another pile, you becoming a manager or something. Or this could be like, I don't know, like maybe many of you guys went to school for something, you graduated, and now you're about to get a job that you're extremely qualified for. Like something about this is letting me know that you have a lot of knowledge about something and you're about to start getting paid extremely well for it. So yeah, it could be something you went to school for, or maybe you just have a lot of knowledge through your own self, like being self-taught or something like that. But it's clearly something you're extremely passionate about. But then yeah, friendship, that makes me think of like what is that makes me think, yeah, something possibly with social media, but this could even just be, like I said, somebody putting you on. Like maybe, for example, your friend knows or somebody knows that you have a lot of knowledge about something, so they're like, oh, let me tell so and so about this because I think they'd probably be perfect for that. Oh, let me hire let me hire Pal 2 because they'll be perfect for this. Let me tell my manager about Pal 2 because they would be really good at this job. It's something like that. Okay, we have the Death card. Okay. And then the Hermit. The fact that the Death card came up right under friendship and then we have King of Swords right next to it. Some of you guys could be leaving a community in order to go to do something you're passionate about. Because this Hermit, I think it's so interesting that we have the Hermit, but we have friends up here. So I do feel like for some of you guys, yes, that's exactly like, okay. The story that I'm getting for some of you guys is that maybe you're working somewhere, you don't really care for it or something, and then your friend or your sister or your mom or somebody tells you, hey, I know you really like this, and I know you hate your job, so why don't you apply for this? And then you apply for it, you end up getting it, and then you end up leaving whatever community this is, like as far as maybe your job or, you know? Or it could just be that, yeah, it's not that you're leaving a job, it's just that you are finally beginning to get the recognition you deserve, or you were in school for something for a long time, you're finally out of school, and now you can move on into this new life where you're not like a, what's that word that people used to, that not used to say, but people be saying, like a apprentice, is that? Because I don't know, there's another word I feel like I'm thinking about, but apprentice is the first thing that comes to mind. But anyway, yeah. So let's see what else. Safe space, emotional sanctuary, comfortable solitude, protected vulnerability. Here I am safe. Do y'all hear that? Whoa. whoever that's for, I pray that they're okay. That's crazy because that sounds crazy. But it makes me think that's just so crazy that I literally just said safe space and then we hear ambulance. There could be something that makes you not feel safe. It makes me think of, like, for example, like a toxic work environment. Some of you guys are in a toxic work environment. Or like something about your job or something about like this group of people that you're around, I don't know, makes you feel not so safe. And spirit is like, yeah, because you're not supposed to be here. This is not a safe space. You know what I mean? Like, you're being called to, like, maybe find your tribe, find the right job for you, find a new friend group. I don't know, but I feel like some of you guys don't feel safe at your job or within a community. We'll just say with a job, since we're talking about finances. So for some of you guys, you don't feel safe at your job. Like, maybe they're always saying crazy stuff, like they about to fire everybody, or there's about to be some type of, I don't know, some type of crazy shit. I don't know, but your spirit is saying if you don't feel safe there, that's because you're not supposed to be there. Then we also got me versus me. Self-competition, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday, my only competition. So I think another money manifestation that's happening for those of you in this pile is you. I know this is saying, self-competition and stuff. I feel like what's coming next for you is being true to yourself. That's why I feel like we have these two passionate cards right here, because I feel like maybe you were somewhere that was taking you away from your passions. Like, maybe you're at a job that took away from your passions. Maybe the job is draining. Maybe the career field is draining. I don't know, something like that. But I feel like you are moving away from that. You're moving away from things being draining. You're moving away from things you don't feel passionate about. Like, I feel like this next phase of your life is going to be a phase where you just feel that lust for life again. Because now I'm hearing Lust for Life by Drake. Because what does he say? How does it start again? Oh, yeah. He says, I'm trying to do it all tonight. I got plans. I got a certain lust for life. As it stands, everything is going as right as it can. They're trying to shoot down my flight before it lands. And then he's like, but you can miss me with all that, diss me, then crawl back. I can't remember all the words, but that's my fucking song. But I definitely feel like you're getting that lust for life again. But I feel like there could be maybe people that's not happy with your decisions. Like, maybe your family's not happy with your decisions as far as like what you do for money, what decisions you decide to make regarding your career and what you do with your life. But I feel like you're over that and you're like, you know what? It's my life. And now I'm hearing Bon Jovi, it's my life. It's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. If you're a millennial, you probably know that song. Because it was very popular, in our younger days. But anywho, let's see what else. Yes, see, look, we have no filter. Speaking your truth, authentic communication, raw honesty. This is really how I feel. Or this is how I really feel, whatever. But yeah, see, I knew it. Like, I definitely feel like you're being true to yourself, because at first you tried to, well, maybe at some point in your life you were a people pleaser and, stuff like that. But I feel like you're in the season where you're about to prove a lot of naysayers wrong. But I know it's not even about that or about the naysayers, but I feel like you're about to prove a lot of people wrong for like what they said, as far as like what they think you should be doing, how things should be, blah blah blah. So all right, so we have talking. That's so funny that we have no filter, and this has to do with talking. And then we have talking. Interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, email, talking more. So I feel like that's you speaking your truth and being like, look, I'm going to live my life and do what I want to do. But this is also making me think that this could be something that you're passionate about. Like you sharing your truth, like you communicating. Like some of you guys could have a career having to do with like media and the arts. I know that came up in another pile, but it's interesting because King of Swords is someone that gives advice. So it doesn't have to just be like media. It could be, you're a therapist and you're giving advice. You're an actual teacher and you're giving advice. You're a counselor. You're a, did I say doctor? A doctor, a lawyer, I don't know, some type of professional that gives other people advice. And I feel like that's something that you're very passionate about, and Spirit is like, yeah, go for it. Because that's literally what you're supposed to be doing. Like how he's over here with the microphone. Some of you guys are musicians, like rappers, singers, speakers, like something like that. And Spirit is like, move forward with doing things that have to do with sharing your truth. Poker face, taking a chance, risk and options, not showing hand, gambling. So this is definitely you taking a chance on something and it paying off. And then we have self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So this is making me think of me versus me. So yeah, and the fact that we have some more fire here. So some of you guys could be fire signs. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm also picking up on air signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But yeah, yes, you're definitely being called to go towards what you're passionate about and to do what you think is right, not what everybody else thinks is right. Do what you think is best for you. Okay, so we have reconsider. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. I've done this for every pile. So basically, these cards are meant to be like time frames. Well, the next section of the reading is meant to be like time frames where you can expect these money manifestations. So, yeah, we have reconsider. And then we also have recovery. That's funny that we have reconsider and recovery. So this is making me think of a retrograde. What's retrograde right now? As I'm making this, Saturn is currently retrograde. Mercury is retrograde. Oh wait, no, it's not retrograde. I'm trying to think, when does it go retrograde? I think I can't remember. Let me look it up real quick. Okay, so November 9th to November 29th is our next retrograde season. So that could be significant as well. It's funny because we have Scorpio here, and Scorpio is going to be mostly Scorpio season that we have Mercury retrograde. So yeah, Scorpio season could be significant. Sagittarius. Oh, look, we have Sagittarius, and that's right after Scorpio season. So Scorpio season, Sagittarius season could be significant. Leo season, Aries season, or when the moon is in those signs. Let's see, Virgo season. I'm making this like right at the end of Virgo season. So yeah, Virgo season could have been significant as well. Yeah, but let's see what else, because we're going to see if something comes out in the bowl of answers as far as time frames. Oh, look, Capricorn. So we had Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. You were definitely drawn to another pile because Capricorn came up in another pile, and that's crazy because that literally comes after Sag season. So yeah, so the next few months could be very significant as far as all of these things manifesting for you. Ouch. So we also have take the risk, it's worth it, and we literally have gamble. Okay? Love yourself first. Self-care isn't selfish, and we have self-indulgence. I love when that happens. So yeah. You are so beautiful. So, shout out to you for being beautiful. But this could also be like going along with the self-care stuff, because we also have recovery. So maybe this is happening right now. Like a lot of these things are like, maybe eclipse season could have been a time where like it kind of reshaped your life and like reshaped everything, and now you're, recalibrating, rebalancing, everything. I don't know. We also have make the effort. So yeah, that doesn't really give a time frame either, but I definitely feel like the effort that you've been putting in is definitely paying off like right now. And then we have we belong together. But this is more so making me think of like, you know what you're meant to do. You know what you want to do, so it's time to do it. Big Mama by Lotto again, and she's a Capricorn. So Capricorn season could be very much significant. Sag season, or Scorpio, Sag, and Capricorn season could be significant for you, okay? So that was your reading, pile number 2. If it resonated with you, let me get a fire emoji in the comments, because all this fire energy, even right here, got some fire. So yeah, let me get that in the comments. If you want to join the Mystic Collective, that is below for daily collective readings, astrology hacks, full moon and new moon rituals, and just to connect with other mystics. That information is below. If you want to book a reading, you want to follow me on social media, that's below too, okay? I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number 3. Let's get into your reading all about, all about your next money manifestation, okay? What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, if you want to book me for a reading, if you want to tip me, if you want to join the Mystic Collective, that information is below. I did reopen it because it was once on Patreon, and then I had to just go ahead and get it onto my website, okay? So, yes, all that information is below. And the Mystic Collective is basically, it's everything that was included on Patreon, where, you have the daily collective readings, the astrology hacks, the new and full moon rituals, which I actually never got around to do in the Patreon because just a lot was going on. But all of that is back in order, okay? So anywho, let's get into it. So these first 2 cards are meant to be like the overall theme of what you can expect with your next money manifestation. Well-being. Well, that's great. And we have boundaries. Okay. Wow, very, very interesting. So, first of all, this is making me think that, your finances are about to be in good standing. I mean, that's the most obvious thing to me right now with well-being here. But with boundaries and well-being, it's making me think that the next money manifestation, even though we're supposed to just be talking more so about your money, I feel like you're about to be able to invest in your health. Like, because, for example, as we know, organic foods are a little more than regular foods. Like when you go to Trader Joe's, or what's the other place? Sprouts. I don't know if there's a Sprouts everywhere. I don't know if that's just a Georgia thing, or I don't know. But most grocery stores, if you're buying organic, you're going to be paying a little more than if you buy just regular. Okay? And I feel like what's happening for you, pile number 3, is that you going to be able to buy that organic. Or even, let's say you already buy organic, but now you're going to be able to buy everything organic. I also see many of you guys investing in your hair, in your nails, in your clothes. Like, I feel like you're going through a physical glow up. And oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So before I started this reading, well, the whole reading in general, before I started recording it, there's a certain song that was stuck in my head, but then right before I started this pile in particular, the song kept playing in my head over and over. I'm like, and now I'm thinking that might be specifically for this pile. So what's in my head? Deli by Ice Spice. Cause she says the particular part that's stuck in my head is I literally had to look up the part because I'm not gonna lie, I really like that song. It was one of my most listened to songs in what, 2023? I think that was 2023. But I don't listen to the song like that no more. So I'm like, why is this song just randomly stuck in my head? But okay, the part that's particularly in my head is when she says, me and baddies be getting along, so they always be singing my song. Stepping outside, I'ma put that shit on. 300 and then I perform. You know I'ma get to the bag. All the hating bitches to the back. Too much to lose, so I cannot react. Damn bitches be going outside. I'm sorry. So I feel like you're going through a glow up. That's what you can expect next as far as like manifestation, your money manifestations, because I feel like you're about to have that extra money to invest in your wardrobe and also like your home and your car and your, like, I don't know, like a lot of old things are getting replaced. Like, for example, if you had, like, let's say you had a hoopty, you about to be driving in like one of the best cars next. Or let's say you was couch surfing, you about to have your own place and it's gonna be popping. Or let's say you I don't know. I feel like you get the point. I feel like you get the point. Like, you're going through an upgrade, and it's gonna be physically seen. Like, you know how people be saying like on social media, when I have money, there'll be signs. There will be signs. That's what's happening for you, pile. Pile 3 is gonna be like, oh, she or he got money now. Okay, okay. So that's what's happening here. Let's see what else. Let's get deeper. The Tower reverse. Thank you, Spirit. Let's actually put this down here. And then we also have 7 of Wands. Okay, so this is also making me think of what she said. Like, you know, I'm going to get to the bag, hating bitches to the back. Too much to lose, so I cannot react. Damn bitches be going outside. So I feel like there were things trying to come against you. This is the pile where I would say, like, saying like Psalms 91 and doing your protection rituals and then doing things that help with like strengthening your mind will be very important to your finances and your well-being, because I do feel like there are some people that try to throw negative energy your way as well. I also am hearing Popa by Ice Spice as well. Let me look up, because there's particular lyrics that I'm hearing, but I forgot what she's actually saying. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Skin the color coca, put his nose in, told him that I loved him, I was trolling. They didn't want me to win, I was chosen. That bitch talking shit, she got poked in. I mean, I don't think y'all doing all of that, but let me sip my tea. I don't think y'all doing all of that, but it's definitely making me think that yeah, it's definitely making me think that there could have been like people that don't want you to win, people that was talking shit, people that was gossiping, that was preying on your downfall or something like that. And I feel like you're putting a lot of people to shame. And I feel like that came up in another pile as well, if I'm not mistaken. But I definitely see you on the come up, like glowing up. I also wanted to say blowing up. So, Page of Wands. Every time I see this card, it makes me think of someone that's on the path to stardom. So, that could definitely be y'all. Oh, look, we have Ace of Cups. And we have all the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And it's funny because look at this. You're walking right into a blessing. So I know towards the end of the reading, we're going to be talking about like the time frames that you can expect this money manifestation. But I feel like you're walking right into it. Oh, we have Scorpio. Scorpio season came up in another pile. So you was definitely drawn to another pile. So in Scorpio season is in about, well, we're about to move into Libra season. So in about a month, we'll be in Scorpio season. So yeah, Scorpio season could be significant, but yeah, you're walking right into it. And then I definitely feel like, I don't know, your next money manifestation has to do with the physical appearance, your physical appearance, and the things you own and where you live and maybe where you work. And it's like even with, because I'm also seeing someone that gets this job that a lot of people don't get, where it's like, I know I did mention manager in one pile, but which that could be the case for some of you guys, but for some of y'all, I feel like y'all are getting like highly coveted jobs, like maybe working at a popular magazine company. Oh, because now I'm seeing The Devil Wears Prada. What was her character's name? Was it Andy? Am I making that up? I think her name was Andy. Let me know in the comments, y'all, because I don't remember. I can't remember anymore. But yeah, I'm seeing that story, like how she got that job that everybody wanted, and then she started like dressing up, because at first, like, you know, she was dressing like herself, like like a little frumpy, but then she started wearing designer. She got her hair done nicely. She was glowing up. And then she started working side by side with what was the character's name? Was it Marissa? Y'all please tell me in the comments, because the last time I watched that movie was years ago. I feel like her name was like Marissa. Let me see. Let me look it up in real time. Okay. Characters from The Devil Wears Prada. Yeah, it was Miranda. I said Marissa. Miranda, and then Anne Hathaway was Andy. Yeah, I knew it, because I really like that movie. So yeah, so some of you guys are like getting highly coveted jobs, and because of this, it's like you're moving up in the world, or like you're able to afford a new wardrobe, a new home, a different type of car. Like, you about to be looking like the cool auntie, the cool uncle, the cool mom, the cool whoever. But yeah, you're on the come up. I definitely see you walking into a blessing. Okay, so let's see what else. Swipe right, and it says it's a match on here. Online dating, instant attraction, digital romance, match found. See, I definitely feel like, I know this is talking about like dating, but I feel like you're getting a highly coveted job. And even how it says instant attraction, it's making me think that like someone's gonna see your resume and they're gonna be like, yes. Or someone's gonna see your work and be like, yes. You know, it's something like that. You're getting a yes for something. Ooh, but we do have broken promises. That says disappointed expectations, failed commitments, lost trust, words meant nothing. So that's making me think more so of your past. I actually want to do it like this. This is where you're coming from, I feel like. Because especially even how we have the tower reversed right here. I feel like this is where you're coming from. You're walking away from that and you're moving into more things that are a match for you. Ooh, in the time, 444. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're moving into things that are a match for you. So that could be like, yeah, like a better paying job, or like, I don't know, it's just giving that something that fits you and something that a lot of people wanted and you're the one that got it. Okay? Oopsie. And then we have mirror, mirror. Facing yourself in others, reflective relationships, self-awareness, what you see is you. So that makes me think of like, because see how this is? Yeah, you're walking right into something. That's what I'm feeling like. It could even be Libra season, because I know I was picking up on Scorpio season since we have Scorpio right here, but it could also be Libra season, especially because Libra is like the mirror. Because whatever you have in the seventh house is your opposite sign. Like, for example, if you're a Capricorn rising, your seventh house is Cancer. And that's meant to be, I mean, those are opposite signs, but those signs kind of mirror each other. You know? Like each opposite sign kind of mirror each other. So, anywho, mirror, mirror definitely makes me think you're about to walk into something. But mirror, mirror is also making me think of your reflection. What you see in the mirror is changing because of your finances. Some of you guys could even be deciding to get work done. Or maybe you're like going to the gym. Like maybe now you can afford a gym membership. Maybe now you can afford a trainer. Maybe now you can afford to get your hair done a certain way, or your nails, or your makeup, or go get a facial. Like it's something like that where your money is upgrading your looks. You know how they be saying like, you're not ugly, you're just broke. Like, you know, I'm not saying that about anybody in particular, but when you got money, you gonna buy the best. You know, you gonna eat the best foods, you gonna wear the best clothes, you gonna and even when I say the best clothes, it does not always mean like you're going to Chanel and you getting Gucci. It doesn't always necessarily mean that, but it could be that you can afford better food. You can afford things that are better for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm seeing for a lot of you guys. Okay, so we have not today, boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. Let's clarify that. This is crazy. We have twin flame, we have mirror, mirror, then we have these two things that are almost looking like they're mirroring each other. Some of you guys, another thing that's happening for you when it comes to your like finances is that's manifesting for you. It could even be you. Sorry, I got a message. I'm like, what is that? So for some of you guys, like, what is manifesting for you financially is you going into business with your partner, your boo thing. You and your boo thing, like your boo thing. So that could be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your fiance, your husband, your wife. It's something like that where you guys end up going into business with each other or helping Oh, sorry. I keep getting these messages. I'm like, what are they talking about? But anywho, I definitely feel like many of you guys are going into business with your person. Or it could even be you and your person are putting money together. Even if y'all aren't in business with each other, y'all could be doing something where y'all are putting your resources together. So maybe you guys are moving in with each other or something. I feel like some of you guys are moving in with your partner, and it's gonna, maybe you'll have less financial strain on yourself or something. I don't know. That could be for a select few. Backstabbing reverse. See, I knew y'all are coming from these tower moments. These tower moments. But I don't know, I can't help but to think that for some of you guys this has something to do with your partner, and you and your partner are going to be working together, or um going into business together, or moving in with each other, or something where you guys are helping each other out. Withdrawn. Yeah, look, we have withdrawn, single, lonely, solitary. So I feel like that was you. I definitely feel like, you know what? Let me put it like this, because I feel like you're coming from this withdrawn thing right here, and then we have this, but then we have twin flame, and then backstabbing reverse. So I do feel like some of you guys are going into business with your partner, or you and your partner are going to be combining resources in some shape or form. Okay? Oh, that got confusing, and I meant to, oh my god, this is getting long because I was just ranting, but these two cards are meant to be like time frames that you can expect to see these manifestations. But I do feel like Scorpio season is significant. We have Ask Your Angels, and we have within the next few weeks. This is like the first one that actually told us from these cards. So yeah, I definitely feel like Scorpio season, because Scorpio season is like about a month from now, which is, 4 weeks. So Scorpio season could be significant, or whenever you're watching this, it could be a couple weeks from when you're watching this. Oh, look, we have Virgo. So Virgo season, as I'm making this, we're in Virgo season, so that could be significant. Or Pisces season could be significant, or whenever the moon's in Virgo, because the moon changes signs every couple of days. Someone wants to be more than friends. See, I'm telling you, you and someone are coming together to do something. You and your person, I feel like. I miss you. Okay, clearly there's someone that miss you. Okay. Then we have gift and a curse. So, I know she's talking about she knows her worth in that song. But I think it's so funny that we have gift and a curse because of this mirroring energy. The opposite energies that we were talking about. So, yeah, I feel like you and your person, I don't know. Oh, and then we have Gemini, which is twins. You and your person are coming together. I know. I keep saying it, but you and your boo are coming together, and y'all are going to be working together. And I also feel like the fact that some of you guys could be like opposite signs, or y'all are opposites in some way, and it works. It's going to work. Look, we have new job, career path. So yeah, I definitely feel like many of you guys are walking away from something. Look, oh my God, we have soulmate twin flame. Okay. We don't need to reiterate. We have December. Okay, thank you for, and I did talk about Scorpio season, so maybe like, yeah, Scorpio season, then Sag season, because Scorpio season ends November 22nd. Yeah, November 22nd. So then it moves into Sag season, which is November 23rd to December 22nd, I think. 21st? It's something like that. And then we have 1 year. So this is giving something's happening next year for you. Something, maybe you and your person moving in together. That could be next year, or something big is happening next year. Wow, we have 555, which has to do with movement. And it says change, release the past, travel, Try something new, adapt. So yeah, something with moving. And then I also talked about change, like your appearance changing. Oh, look, we have a few days. So something significant is happening in a few days, okay? So that was your reading pile number 3. If it resonated with you, let me get a mirror emoji in the comments, because that came out how many times in this reading? So let me get a mirror emoji in the comments. If you want to book me for a reading, if you want to join the Mystic Collective, if you want to follow me on social media, all the information is below, okay? I'll be have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.